The attack yesterday has caused severe damage. I regret to tell you that very many lives have been lost. I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
Oh yeah, straight in. I go straight in the fucking window.
You're not joking, are you?
No, not at all, lad. I just want to stay dry, that's why I'm sprinting.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Bye.
The first gameplay is a team deathmatch to warm us all up. It's absolutely torrential rain. So Foxgreen and I, of course, get indoors. This building, fortunately for us as snipers, has an overwatch tower, giving us excellent vision and height advantage over the enemy.
He's one down.
My first shot of the day narrowly misses, but I don't miss him a second time, and neither does my sniper buddy, Foxgreen.
Josh is looking at me there.
Shots down. Shots down. Headshot. He said not to shoot him in the head.
Even though my next target is behind cover, I still managed to fit in a cheeky headshot.
Dead man.
Unfortunately for us, the enemy get into our building and take us both out.
Is the
But
church
with the
clear,
building
guys?
cleared by our teammates, we sprint straight back into the
Let's
top.
get in there.
Learning from our mistakes, I decide to stay at the back of the tower and let Kieran get at the front. That way, if more enemies come into the building, at least we are two separate targets and not in the same spot.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
That was long, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy down, he's down.
At this point, the very frustrated enemy decide to rain babies down in our position.
I see him, I see him.
Foxgreen narrowly misses his second headshot on Josh.
Oh, dude.
He's down. Another guy's down.
Foxgreen does an amazing job taking out the enemies closest to us, while I go for the further back victims, stopping them from getting into play. And with that teamwork, we dominate the game.
Josh said don't shoot him in the head and I shot him in the head. Come on Dave, let's slay them.
Retreating into the beautiful surroundings of the forest, my ghillie suit becomes a weapon of destruction.
I'm gonna use you as camo.
So we're hiding behind David, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
In turn, Foxgreen decides to lead the attack. He takes out the majority of the enemies, allowing me to slip into position unnoticed.
He's dead, yeah.
We move up, and I start spotting targets for Foxgreen under cover.
He's down.
We hit the main village and I decide to head up the left flank, allowing Foxgreen to be the spearhead of the attack.
Aaron, 2 guys moving into the village.
Oh shit.
He's not taking it. He's not taking it. Probably can't feel him at this rate. There, got him.
That guy's just not learning. Fuck that. Okay. Oh. He fucking down.
I push on even further into enemy territory, leaving behind the last bits of cover. However, being out in the open, I'm confident that my ghillie suit will keep me safe. Whilst I'm using stealth, Foxgreen is in the centre of the action on a slightly different wavelength.
No, it's not.
Stu, 2 trees.
Once again, our teamwork is working flawlessly, and I even managed to capture a triple kill by me and my teammates. Our gameplay is so effective that it's starting to get the attention of the marshals.
Yeah, it's pretty good shit.
Even though where I know where exactly I could see, the only thing I could see is when you moved, and I was like, shit.
It's at this point the marshals meet up and decide to change up the teams. Me, Foxgreen, and 2 other snipers versus everyone else. In this game we have 2 lives, one in the first area and one in the second area further back. The enemy team have to push right through us, killing us all before they can get to the next area. There was no real good cover and the temptation is to hide behind a tree. However, if you're confident enough, you can sit in front of the tree, hiding your silhouette and hopefully be a little bit more effective. Foxgreen volunteered to be a distraction while the rest of us hid, and he wastes no time in starting with the onslaught. I see he's under pressure, so I proceed with thinning out the assault. I'm very aware that I'm still out in the open though, and I rack my bolt as slowly and as smoothly as possible. and unfortunately, Foxgreen gets taken out. The enemies start thinning out to the widths, so I start having people press on me from the right and the left. It's only a matter of time before I die. A nearby twig saves that player, and his teammate saves him.
Dead man!
I have to retreat to Area 2, where I team back up with Foxgreen.
Dave will probably do a bit of damage in this round. I'm not in the best position now, but it's too late.
For this next bit, we deliberately choose a place with no cover. That means that the enemy can't hide either, and will hopefully be shooting ducks.
Okay, they're coming.
You will notice that I set up at 90 degrees to Foxgreen's position. This means he can watch my back, and hopefully I can watch his. Once again, the marshals congregate to watch the show.
Nice shooting.
Left hand side, here.
One of two of our teammates have been unfortunately taken out. The enemy start pressing hard on our location. But still not 100% sure where we are.
He's down. If we don't, they'll definitely get us from up there. The two of us will be dead in no time.
I've been compromised, so I pull myself up around the back of the tree. I don't have time to relocate altogether, so I decide to watch our right flank.
He's down. Mark 23 for the win, buddy.
Foxgreen valiantly gets up and once again acts as a distraction to lure them away from me, but unfortunately gets hit in the process. I'm totally surrounded, so I decide to lie in wait and let them come to me. And that was my last defense. Sure enough, the enemy take me out, and I'm the last player. So game over. We had an absolute amazing time at the Jungle NI, and we can't wait to get back. If you haven't done already, make sure you check out Foxgreen's perspective of this game. If this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe, and hopefully see you on the field soon.
Oh, bro.
This is crazy.